Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Reza Habsyie. I'm from grade 1B majoring in Arabic education, language education. Warm and respect Miss Pipiana Lesma Lestari as an English lecturer. Today, I will explain about the hortatory exposition that I have made entitled The Importance of Studying Arabic is a Noble Language. The first paragraph is the thesis. Arabic has an important role in our daily life, both for world affairs, and for the hereafter. Arabic is the most glorious language in the world because this language is a language that comes from heaven, which has existed since the time of Prophet Adam. Even Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala introduced heaven to Prophet Adam by using Arabic. Therefore, Arabic is a noble language. And when we are in the afterlife and when we after heaven, we will speak in Bahasa Arab. Speak Arabic. The second paragraph is argument. Learning Arabic well is perhaps the best way to improve our lives. Learning Arabic will make it easier for us to worship, because we worship using Arabic, such as when praying, reading the Quran, doing dhikr, hajj. And also learning Arabic will make it easier for us to communicate with people who come from Arab countries. If we can communicate in Arabic, we can contact people who come from Arabic speaking countries. We can chat with them and understand each other's lives. The third paragraph is recommendation. If we can speak Arabic, we can become tour guides for Arabs who are traveling to our country, Indonesia. Arabic is very beneficial for our lives, because learning Arabic is not only useful of life in the world but also hereafter. That is why Arabic is the most noble language. That is why it is important for you to study it, because we as Muslim and as the grandchildren of Prophet Adam and the people of the Prophet Muhammad should have learning Arabic. For example, we have to memorize the Hijaiyah letters starting from the letters Alif to Ya, and many more that we have to learn. Most importantly, don't hesitate to learn Arabic. We must try to be. Don't be afraid to fail. We cannot learn without failure. In the text, there is general language, namely conjunction and simple present tense. Conjunction. Arabic is the most glorious one. Arabic is the most glorious language in the world, because this language is a language that comes from heaven. 2. If we can communicate in Arabic, we can contact people who come from Arabic speaking countries. 3. Arabic has important role in our daily life, both for world affairs and for the hereafter. 4. Arabic is very beneficial for our lives, because learning Arabic is not only useful for life in the world but also hereafter. Focusing on generic non-human participant, Arabic has an important role in our daily life, both for world affairs and for the hereafter. Simple present tense. 1. Arabic is the most glorious language in the world. 2. Learning Arabic well is perhaps the best way to improve our lives. 3. Arabic is very beneficial for our lives. 4. We cannot learn without failure. And there is also a voice, namely the active voice. 1. Even Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala introduction heaven to Prophet Adam by using Arabic. Learning Arabic well is perhaps the best way to improve our lives. Learning Arabic will make it easier for use worship. For we have to memorize the hijaiyah letters starting from the letter alif to ya. And therein also grammar focus, namely simple future tense and simple past tense. Simple future tense 1. Learning Arabic will make it easier for us to worship. 2. And also learning Arabic will make it easier for us to communicate with people who come from Arab countries. Simple past tense 1. Even Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala Even Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala introduced heaven to Prophet Adam by using Arabic, which has existed since the time Prophet Adam. 2. We as Muslim as the grandchildren of Prophet Adam and the people of the Prophet Muhammad should have learning Arabic. Well, that's the explanation from me. I'm sorry if there are flaws and mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.